All right. Yeah, I've been waiting to make a video of one of these radios. One of the new radios out that I'm the most excited about for sure. Kind of a little sketchy, you know, looking at everything because it looks like a straight rip-off clone of the Striker 447, inside and out, and you know every way you can kind of compare in. There are some benefits that I like. You know, one being the PA stage, the way that it's designed, and the specific finals that they use have a lot of capability of getting some very impressive numbers. Along with that, there was a lot of mistakes in the PA stage that will give people lots of issues that I have corrected and resolved, and will be corrected and resolved with every single one of these that gets modified. It's great receive sensitivity, a little more noise, but also a little more volume to go with that noise. So tuning it properly, you can get everything excellent on the receive as well. I like the meter specifically as opposed to the 447 meter, just the squared, open, big, larger look. You know, it's a lot less shadowed. I guess the round meter on the 447 is a lot of shadowing. It makes it difficult to read the scale really well, especially when you're in the you know, the dB range above, you know, 9S units. You know, other changes like the knobs and stuff are like kind of like a smoked out chrome or almost a black chrome look. Same with the bezel, but I got it taped up just to protect it here. It's got an auto squelch on it, so if you got one, be real careful to make sure that you don't have it, you know, rolled down in that auto squelch position. You know, otherwise you're not going to get no receive. Trying to think of anything else that was slightly different. It's got a little small adjustment for TX frequency, you know, there's a couple just little knick-knack things that were different, the can, some of the inductors and stuff. But all in all, you know, super impressive, really excited about the radio, and it may be a new radio to kind of contend against the 447. I have one currently in line on my base station and two more that are about to go in line, so I'm really kind of throwing everything out the 447 to see if I could beat it, you know, and in some areas it already has. So like I said, super excited. This radio's for Don. He's been waiting patiently for me to get done with this. I want to make sure that I kind of got everything down to a science, the way that I want to modify it before I released any. So that's what I've been kind of taking my time and, you know, getting all that correct and right. So this one's it's super custom like our decked out radios. It has the full tune out done. It has a power upgrade done to the radio to get the maximum output possible. He needed to try to get as close to 150 watts as possible, and that's kind of why I leaned in this direction as opposed to the 447, because I can get more output out of this particular radio. We did a upgraded echo board set perfect on the inside with mods done to the echo. We did a 5-band internal equalizer. We did a upgraded regulator. I'm trying to think about what else. A modded 878 bass microphone here, and possibly a little bit more. Could be missing an option or two. It's got Hifi Receive, Hifi Transmit, of course. So, all right, we'll check it out. We'll see what kind of output we got. I just got it hooked up to my little tone tester here. And I'll check on the dosage just like always to see what kind of output we are producing. So we'll modulate it, and we're doing 150 watts peak on the dosage, which is very impressive numbers from a tiny chassis like that. And then I've got a Bird 25 to 60 megahertz 100 watt slug right here. We'll check out the bottom scale and see what kind of average output we're producing. It's like about 54 average or so, which is making some good Bird numbers. Certain finals that this output may show a little bit more than what this does. Oh, and actually I'm a little conservative with this too. He's going to be running it to like a LDMOS setup, so I'm not trying to give him some crazy Bird average numbers. Yeah, everything's good. We'll check out the spectral purity on the spectrum analyzer. Everything is super clean there. It's fantastic. My LP is disconnected at the moment, but anyway, so this is all great on the spectrum analyzer. Oh, I can show the Bird peak. Forgot to do that. So 250 watt slug. Bird peak, we're reading the top scale, just another point of reference, and we're producing almost 180 peak. So that's incredible numbers, you know, big numbers from this small chassis. And it will get hot. This little heat sink, just like on a 447, anytime you get, you know, 120 watts or better, they're going to get pretty warm. But, you know, just a little small USB desk fan or any kind of just movement of air across here will be fine to keep it cool. And even if it gets smoking hot, it's not going to blow the finals up or damage them. It just is better if you can keep it cool. So again, we'll look at the peak on the 250 watt slug. It's a 2 to 30 megahertz Bird slug, Bird 4314, super expensive $1,500 meter. Top scale again, 175 to 180 peak. So real big numbers there. One more time on the DOSI, a little better than 150 peak there. All right, so I guess from here I will hook up the 878 microphone and we'll check it out, see what it sounds like. I'm gonna try to maybe hook up my monitor. My headphones that I got in line right now is a little bit more sensitive, so it may try to feedback. I'll back down the mic gain just to hear. That'll help. Maybe to 3 o'clock or so should be good. Let me put these headphones on my ear, and forgive me if it gives a little feedback. I'll unplug the headphones if I need to. Alright, so I'm going to plug into my line level. This is just a cable that goes from my monitor radio down here below my bench. It's a Striker 447. I'll plug into that, and we will be line level inside that receiver so we can hear what it sounds like over the air.
All right, yeah, I'm going to check it out here. Yeah, it looks like we're okay as far as sensitivity is concerned, but I'm talking on an 878 base station microphone, just talking in a plain, clear voice. Got the mic gain at about, I don't know, about 3 o'clock or so, and it's doing a real good job out here. Spectral purity looks great. Everything looks good, just like it should. Hello, 1, 2, breaker, breaker. Needle kind of slapping the corner over there, producing some good power. But this is a Superstar radio, and this is a D-RaiL modified 878 base station microphone. I could cut the mic gain up there and just raise that gain up. All right, yeah, there comes the sensitivity with my headphones. It's not going to have a squeal over the air. It's just my headphones. Unplug my headphone. All right, he just unplugged the headphone, and the mic gain's still, you know, wide open here. But there it is. It's a Superstar radio with an 878 base station microphone. Hello, 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Breaker, breaker.
All right, yeah, sorry about the little squeal in my deal there. These over-the-ear headphones are just a little bit more sensitive than what I typically use, and I knew that would kind of, you know, probably bring in a little bit of sensitivity. But anyway, gives a good idea what it sounds like over the air with this modified microphone and this super custom radio. I have just now put these things on the site. I'll try to get all the modifiers set up to where y'all can click all the options that you'd like, and if you needed a you know, something that's on par with the 447, you know, this is very, I'm kind of a little hesitant to say, but this might be my new favorite radio. I might like it even better than the Striker 447. I'm going to find out real soon. Like I said, I got 3 of these decked to the moon, you know, to kind of put up against my 447 and, you know, find a perfect blend that I want. So I got high hopes for it, and I think it's going to beat the 447. So you need a high power option, you know, like the 447, but don't want the 447 or need a few more watts. This is the one to have. Y'all take care. Appreciate y'all watching, and appreciate the support.